happy Monday. As you can tell, I am at work today. What was supposed to just be a quick Santiago red-eye turn turned out to be a flight down to Santiago and an unplanned layover in Santiago this evening. And tomorrow we just head back to base. So unplanned, but I am working with two of my really good friends who I typically do red-eye turns with. So one of the girls is actually from Santiago, and she has had this layover before, so we are going to see what kind of shenanigans we can get into on our very short layover. So as you can probably tell, there is no one on the plane just yet. I showed up a little bit before my check-in just to get myself together here and get ready for the night because I'm not actually going to have to be up all night. I'm just working the one flight down. It's under 4 hours. I did not get coffee because when I get in later this evening, or tomorrow technically I should say, I would like to kind of nap for like an hour or two and then get a little bit of sun to enjoy the layover, since I don't typically get to do too many layovers anymore. And yeah, I'm excited. Y'all, we made it. It is it's about 4 o'clock in the morning now, hour ahead here. So it's really about 3 o'clock back home, but we made it. We're here, ready for a little nap and then getting the day started. The flight was actually pretty uneventful, which we love. It was quite busy, but I don't mind because it made the flight go by really fast. I am surprisingly not as tired as I thought I was going to be, even with having been up all day. So I'm probably only going to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours. I'm meeting the flight attendants down for breakfast at about 9. So we've pretty much got all morning and a good chunk of the afternoon before we have to get back to the airport. So I am going to wash all of this off my face and take a quick shower so I can go ahead and nap, and that way when I get up I just have to get dressed and meet everyone downstairs for breakfast. But before, I thought I would just do a quick little room tour. It is not super fancy room-wise, but the hotel is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so first up, we've got the bathroom here. I always thought it was kind of weird when they have the showers that don't have like the dual doors, but it looks really nice and clean, which obviously is a must. So we've got the rest. There's not a huge amount of counter space, but I can work with that to get my makeup done later. We've got my suitcase that I just brought in here. If you are a flight attendant or just anyone really in aviation, you know that when you've got 2 beds in a room, that means one is your sleeping bed and one is your eating bed. Then we've got just like a little table here, and of course your television. They do have a mini fridge, which is really nice because on layovers I typically do bring some food and snacks and stuff. I try not to bring a ton of stuff that has to be refrigerated, but my lunchbox is down here, so I'm going to put everything in that mini fridge when I get a chance. And then of course the holy grail, our coffee, a must. And this is actually my absolute favorite coffee. I get it any chance I can get, and I take my coffee very, very seriously. We love that. I plan on having as much coffee as I possibly can in the 12 hours I will be here. But that is pretty much it, guys. very basic setup for a room. Hi. Guys, very comfy and cozy, just enough for our short layover here. So I will see you guys at breakfast. Breakfast was a complimentary breakfast buffet complete with pastries, danishes, local dishes such as mango, made-to-order omelets, waffles, fresh fruit and cheeses, and of course, unlimited juice and coffee. I was in absolute heaven. Everyone wanted to check out the local grocery store for treats and such to take back with them. I wanted to film more inside, but it was jam-packed. I was also helping two of my coworkers convert the prices of things. Right now, the Dominican peso is 60 to $1 US, so the dollar does go quite far here. Alright, y'all, so we are back from the grocery store. I did not get to film as much as I wanted to in there because it was so chaotic. So I picked up a ton of stuff to bring back with me, and we're gonna do a very quick haul because I told everyone that I would meet them downstairs in about 15 minutes to go to the pool. All right, so first up, I picked up some soju, which I know you're gonna say it is not Dominican. However, this brand my brother gets back home, and his birthday is actually this weekend, so I thought that would be something really fun to get. I got the plum and strawberry. So with the conversion rate, for $1 US, it is about 60 Dominican pesos. So each one of these ended up coming out to like $3 or $4, which is crazy because back home you pay so much more for it. So next up, I picked up some Dominican rum. I love this brand so much. It's the Barceló. I got the Gran Añejo. I picked up 2 of those and then just one of the regular Añejo. It ended up being about $5 US for the smaller bottle, about 350 milliliters. So again, these are gonna be gifts. My brother's birthday, like I said, is this weekend. And then I had a friend whose birthday was last week, so I picked up a bottle for him, and then a bottle for myself for my bar cart at home. And next up is the hair care products. So they are so big on hair care here, and I take my hair care very seriously. So anytime that I have family members that are coming from here back to visit us in the States, I always ask for hair care stuff. So this brand I'm very much familiar with. This is just a standard like deep conditioner. One of the girls I'm flying with that is from here in Santiago, she recommended this brand. So it is like an organic coconut oil moisturizer, great for split ends. I have not tried this brand, but I do know that cinnamon is actually very good for hair, like strengthening your follicles, and also good for your split ends. So I picked up this one. And then this is an omega-3 avocado oil treatment. So I picked up 2 of these, one for myself and one for my sister. And then I've got some hair oils that I actually combine with just regular water at home in like a little bottle, and then I can spritz, and this is just all natural stuff. So I picked up a cinnamon oil and a rosemary, which again is really, really good for stimulating your hair follicles and promoting hair growth. So I think I got more hair stuff than anything else, but it is crazy cheap here and you can't get any of this stuff back home in the US. And then last but not least, since we're heading to the pool, I wanted a little refreshing beverage. So I got my favorite soda here, which is the Country Club Merengue. It kind of tastes kind of like a cream soda. So I thought that would be really good to have by the pool. And then our Malta Morena, which is kind of like our version of ginger beer. I've always been told that if you did not grow up drinking this, that it is kind of an acquired taste. So a lot of people that I have recommended this to and have told to try, they're not really a fan of. So I almost forgot. I actually had another bag of stuff. So Dominican candies are all the rage back home. So I picked up a couple of things that I know my family members really like. So these are pilones, which are basically just our caramel like lollipops. I usually just gift out like 1 or 2, and they're super duper sweet, so you can only really have one and be totally fine, but very good, very delicious. My mom really likes these. It's cocada, which is basically just coconut candy, so it's pure sugar, but really, really good. So I got her 2 of those. And then my brother is a sucker for guava. So this is the pure Dominican guava. I thought that would be really good for him. Dominican vanilla is some of the best, and you can't really find it in the US. This was crazy cheap. This was about 50 cents American. So I got 2 of those. And I have not had this brand yet, but I wanted to give it a try. Again, all of this is pure vanilla. None of it is imitation, and perfect for baking. You can do pretty much anything with it, but this was high on my list of things to bring back.
After the conversion rate, everything came out to about $54 US, which is a steal because I know that just 1 bottle of rum would have cost that much back in the States.
So I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna get all of this into my suitcase. I did not plan appropriately and I packed my smaller bag. The only blessing is that I don't have much in my lunchbox. Because of like customs and everything, I didn't want to bring a ton of food. So I do have some room in my lunchbox, but I'm gonna make it work because obviously like I'm not leaving any of this behind. So if I've got time when I come back, I'll show you guys kind of how I packed up everything.
Unplanned layovers can be stressful, but sometimes the universe knows just what you need. I had a great crew, laughed so hard that tears came out, drank some incredible coffee, and enjoyed some beautiful weather before heading back home to snow. Thank y'all so much for spending this layover with me. If you enjoyed the behind the scenes peek at flight attendant life, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more adventures. I have got some actual planned layovers coming up here the next couple of weeks. Until then, I would love to hear any travel stories that you have, whether they're planned or unplanned. Until then, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.